this was important. A lot of you guys go to these casinos, and I know a lot of people aren't experienced in playing blackjack. But I just want to give you a little consultation on how to actually play this game. You have to think there is 8 decks. That means there is 126 tens in the deck and 36 regular numbers in the day. A lot of you are going to the casino. You guys are hitting on 12 when the dealer has 15. That is not the correct way to play. You do not have to hit your 12 for that dealer to bust. The objective is not to make 21 all the time. You must study the strategy, especially when you have someone sitting next to you and they're betting maybe $200 to $300 and you're betting 15 and you're hitting cards that aren't supposed to be hit. You have to think that the house is using psychology. It's playing with your head. Um, Most of the time, people just continue to hit, and they don't have to. Because you have to remember there's more tens in the day than not. Um, there's a flow to the cards. Um, I really can't tell people how to actually look at the sequence of the cards. I know the sequence of the cards. Um, but everybody can't do that. Um, like I said, you don't hit on 12 looking at a 5, 4, or 3, or 2. Or 16 when you're looking at a dealer and he has a 6. You're not going to hit. Um, You're gonna love this property. The guy's congestion remedy? Harmless. Try this. Use the next 12 hours. 7 and above, yeah, I probably would hit. Um, because if I'm looking at a 12, I know I can't beat a 17. But if I have a 12 and I'm looking at a 6, I know that dealer has to hit. So I'm not going to hit. Because I'm hoping that the dealer catch the 10 instead of me catching the 10. If you're at a table, you have to realize is you the people you're sitting with against the house. If you play as a team, your odds to beat the house are at least 80%. Um, Sometimes you just have selfish people at the table. They're not open for suggestions. If you see that you're dealing with something like that, you got two choices. You can either move or um, just sit there and deal with the bad decisions that someone makes. Um, like I said, if you use strategy, make sure you are looking at the whole board. Do not just focus on your hand. Look at the whole table. Um, and just don't take hits just to be taking them. Because once you continue, it's about consistency too. And once you take those cards out of sequence, the chances of the house winning is at a higher rate. Um, Another thing, my strategy, and it works the majority of the time. If I'm betting 50, I lose. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to double my bet because I want to gain back what I lost. If I lose that hand, I'm hoping that on that third hand, I have a better odds. So I might go back with that $100, depending on how the flow is, because you can tell when the shoot is just not for you. It's just a bad shoot. Then you should pull out and maybe wait for the next shoot. But like I said, if you have players at the table who are um, predominantly just thinking about their hands, um, you might want to pull away from that table anyway. Me, myself, I like to play at a table where there's no more than 3 to 4 players. I do not like a full table. Full table, I don't like. What else can I say? Another thing with craps, because I play both games. Craps is a money game as well. But you have to know what you're doing in craps too. I'm a dice setter. I set my dice on course. I also um, have hopes on making my money on the bonus, because the bonus is going to pay you 30 to 1. So if I bet 25, 25, 25, which is the all, tall, and small, if they make all those numbers, that's $7,000. Um, In the middle, you can bet up to 100. That's for all. Um, with the tall and small, I believe you can't bet no more than, I think it's 25. Um, if someone has the dice and they're shooting, this is called dice etiquette. Do not come into the game and throw money on the table while the dice is going. Because those dice is going to go out every time. Um, Another thing, if you shoot a dice and you're on a good roll, you or another component do not stop the waitress to ask for a drink when you are winning. The dice are going to go out every time. I don't know why, but it does. If you want to make money on a table, you must bet the pass line. You must put odds on the pass line. Behind the pass line. There is a little pope that sits there. It will say on, colored in white, or it will say off, colored in black. When a person pick up the dice, if he or she rolls a 7, you will get paid. 7 or 11, excuse me. You will get paid. Once the person has established a number, which may be from 4 to 12, because now they have, well, I'm not even going to get into that crap table. I'm just going to use the regular table. From 4 to 10, because they have the crapless table too. And that's really going to confuse you. From 4 to 10, once they have established that number, that Pope will have on it. They are going to put it on to that number that that person have rolled and have established. So let's just say they have established 6. Well, your money is already on the pass line. Now you put odds behind it, because the odds is where you're going to make the money. So if you only put 15 on the pass, you will only receive $15. But if you put odds in the back, you're going to receive much more. Now, with that being said, You can also bet other numbers as well. You can bet the 4, you can bet the 5. Now remember, the number is 6. So you can bet the 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. Good morning. Start with the goodness of Cheerios. Cheerios protein. As long as that person keeps rolling numbers, you will get paid. Better than number 53. Finding a rogue curly fry in your regular fries. You can bet the hard ways, which is the hard 6, hard 4, hard 10, and hard 8. With the number 4 and the number 10, you get paid double with those numbers. So if you bet it for $25, you will get paid $50 and still have $25 on that 4. Unless you ask the dealer to take you off the 4. If you ask them to take you off the 4, then you get the full $75. Same goes for the 10. Um, you can also bet on the yo, and you can bet on the 12, the 8, any craps, 8 deuce, or the aces. That is a one shot. It does not stay on the board repeatedly until he make it. That's a one shot. If you bet the field, which is aces, deuces, tray, 12, 9, 10, and 11. That is a field bet, which is the worstest bet in the house. That is a one-time bet. If he roll the dice, he doesn't throw it, or she doesn't throw it, you do not have another chance just because the Pope is still sitting up there on number 6. Okay. So let's just say he made the 6. He made the 6. You get paid. You get paid for the pass line. You get paid for the odds. So what he has to do is pick up the dice, roll another number. So say for instance he rolled a 4. The pass line, the pass line, you still have that $15 there. You get a chance to play again. You put your odds down. Now you can bet the 6, you can bet the 8, and you bet the 9. He picked he picks the dice up again. As long as he keep rolling and keep rolling numbers, and you're on those numbers, you will get paid. But once he rolled a 7, all bets is done. All bets come down. Me, I know when I'm on a good roll. If I'm on a good roll, somebody pick up a dice and they roll the numbers, and they have rolled those numbers maybe 2 or 3 times, and I have collected what I put on the table. Now I'm gonna start pressing. So if my bet was 30 when I started, and he's still rolling, and I didn't collect that 30 maybe 3 times. Now I'm gonna start pressing. I'm gonna start pressing to 60. Then I'm gonna start pressing to 80 because now I'm working with the house money. So I'm gonna start pressing. I thought this um, live was kind of important because I know that a lot of people go to uh, to the casinos and they don't know much on how to strategize or play their money. So I thought this was kind of important because I don't want people to just go to a casino and throw tons of money away before they actually um, learn the game. So I will be giving them little tips and whatnot here and there for people uh, that don't quite know the game between blackjack or craps. So please look forward to some of my lines, um, and I will give you tips on that. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Stay positive. Until then, I'll talk to you soon. Being a personal injury lawyer is about fighting for